I'm standing here in Harlem with Delander Jones, and pretty much I'm just asking him how he feels about the N-word in the 21st century.
Yeah, how y'all doing today? I think the N-word it's been used in the wrong way nowadays. I mean, it was used in the wrong way back in the days, but a lot of brothers nowadays, I think the problem is that they use it in a way in terms of endearment.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I think that it really affects the culture sometimes in a bad way because people embrace it and think that they may have to live that type of lifestyle based on a saying. Like you call somebody, hey, what's up, fat man, all the time, he might become fat after a while. You know what I'm saying? So based on a suggestion, a lot of times it can actually alter your mind state and sometimes make you live a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that a lot of brothers should to hear and find out more about what the word actually means instead of just using it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when you're growing up in the inner city, it's so easily said because a lot of times you done heard the elders say before.
So many times, right.
So you embrace it because you thought it was cool being that they said it was cool.
So you think it's an environmental thing?
Yes, yes. It stems longer than just the youth saying that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, only way the youth know about it is based on a lot of the fact that the elders been saying that thing.
Right.
So they hear him saying it, their older brothers and all that, so then they relate to that because they want to be more like them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And so that's the same as African American growing up in a suburb versus growing up in the inner city. Why do you think there's so much aggression between the two? It's like you have some kids in the inner city, not all, not the stereotype, but you do have some kids in the inner city that tend to make remarks towards kids that other black kids that haven't grown up in the inner city and call them bougie. What do you think that?
I think that's just based on not being how should I say, used to that environment.
Because sometimes they say you're not black enough. Do you believe in that?
I wouldn't say that. Like you said, it's only a few. Because they haven't been introduced to brothers that live in the suburbs. That talk the King's English well. You know what I'm saying?
I like this guy. All right, cool.
So to the point where it's, hey, if you hear somebody speaking proper, you don't say, oh yeah, man, you a sellout or Uncle Tom or something like that. It's just that maybe that certain people get maybe a few different opportunities where they're able to relate in terms of being able to speak that way. So just in case they do have to speak business or going for an interview or a lot of different things, they're able to present themselves in a certain way.
Exactly.
And a lot of brothers also, I mean, that may say that here, when they go into their business situation, they speak proper too.
A whole nother scenario.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what you doing here with yourself? Because I see you have your own, I mean, you seem to be a positive brother.
Yeah.
So I guess you want to plug your...
Yeah, let me tell you about this thing. Well, it's called Bukalini. It's a smiley face. It stands for Be Unique, Cool, and Lean New York.
And you're wearing some of it now, right?
Yes, sir. This is what we do. You see at the bottom of that card what we do. We keep the world fly. So right now we straight out of Harlem, and we some young brothers. It's me and my brother. What we do, everything that we make over here is handmade.
I want to go to your table. Want to go to the table.
Yeah, we hand make these things right here in Harlem, man. So it's a powerful movement, and it actually means something. Like I said, it stands for Be Unique, Cool, and Lean New York.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're doing some great things, and along with it, we're gonna have another company that we do in terms of supporting the inner city youth. You know what I'm saying? Helping them get books and stuff like that during school time.
Right.
So all the way around, we here for the community. The community's been here for us, and that's how we rolling with this.
We're probably gonna hear about you positive, dude. I can tell by your energy, you're doing good.
Yes, sir. That's how we gotta be.
And thank you for the interview, and thank you for being cool.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Same here, man. Peace.
All right.